What is happening? We are live. We are live. Make sure this all catches up. This all catches up. What's going on? What's going on? Good afternoon to you. Good evening. Good morning. How's your day going today? Just going to put this tweet out. Just let people know we are live. And we are going to kick right off into some gameplay. Did a bunch of testing early this morning. Post this up. Not too bad, we're hanging in there. Beautiful day. That's what it's all about. What's this link? All right. What is the link to the video? Content. We want live stuff. All right. Would you be able to answer a question? Absolutely. Be able to answer as many questions as you want. That's what this is all about. Shoot away. Why I just set up this little tweet here. What's going on? What's going on? Everybody's coming on in here. Just giving this a second here for people to pull on in. Ask your questions away. Taking another look. Just posting this real quick, and then I will start answering all the questions that you guys have. Paste. Boom. All right. Let's get after it. Do I have to reset my career to get the first tournament in Pro-Am or higher? Do I have to reset my career to get the first? I've created a new player and nothing seems to work. Set my career to get the first tournament in Pro-Am or higher. All right, is this like a milestone challenge that you're looking for that you're not accomplishing? Or are you just trying to play on the PGA Tour and you're stuck in the Corn Ferry Tour? Let's get some music here going too. Mike, what's going on? You got it. We're always here to help you out. Snowy and cold here, not beautiful. Well, hopefully some sun is around the corner for you. Demise, you got it. Are you going to have a live video? I will have a live video. I was doing some testing this morning on all the different ball types and whether or not they have gives you 3 items. Okay, so let's look at that. But I will have a live video eventually. But lie is very difficult to test because there's so many other things that affect the lie. And I'm assuming this is a my career challenge that you are trying to accomplish. First tournament in Pro-Am or higher. What's the title of this challenge that you're trying to... Maybe I can help out. Shows up usually only when you first log in. I mean, we can probably do this. Let's first log in. Bring this down just a touch. Do a little first login here. While this is loading up, I just continue going through here. Eric, what's up? Have you taken another look at the technician or sticking with mage for now? Good question. Actually, I started building out a sculptor. That is actually where I prioritize my second one, and I will go over that as soon as we figure out what Rayanne's question is. Live seems looks like there's a split with top players between technician and powerhouse. It's interesting, Life Bloom. I haven't really seen many people with powerhouse builds. But that's interesting. I know a lot of people are going technician and they're getting like 90, pretty much like maxing out swing path and contact. Limited edition clubs worth waiting for. With the VC issues right now, I wouldn't spend money on limited edition clubs. I don't think they're keeping your fittings. Fittings are pretty cheap and pretty easy to come by. I don't think they're really worth it unless you actually want that brand of club. What's the best archetype? I have a whole video, Himothy, and I think Magician is the best. Technician is really close up there, and I will show you guys a full sculptor build that I have been working on as well. So I did not see that quest pop up, but I can open up maybe the My Career and maybe it'll pop up in here. What is casual matchmaking? That is just like your regular online mode that is not ranked or anything. I am not seeing this challenge or quest. I can open up the quest again. Any more information you can help me navigate to how I can help you out? Can I post something to one of your platforms? Yeah, just DM me on Instagram or Twitter, X. And I'll look at it and I'll see. Just let me know when it gets posted or DM'd, and then I'll take a look at it, see if I can find it in here. And yeah, Eric, ball types. I have all the answers to ball types. That video is gonna come out tomorrow, but if you guys are nice and you ask, I'll give you the sneak peeks if you guys have any questions about it. So I have a screenshot of finishing first in the daily Pro-Am, receiving -10 merit points. Would that be because I am Albatross and shouldn't be playing in the Pro-Am? Yeah, I just think I think that's probably, it's not that you shouldn't be playing in the Pro-Am. I think it's just you're probably under the threshold that requires you to continue to level up. To make my girlfriend a tech, then, since she has a little trouble with the swing, absolutely. I would definitely do that, Eric. What gives a magician the edge over tech for you? The distance. So we can back out of this. So this is the conundrum that I've been deciding between of where do I want to take my next build. And as you can see, I have a character for every build and messing with them all, building them all up exactly as I want. You know, my magician is my main go-to. I got a greenskeeper rocking right now. I got a technician going here. And then I got my sculptor that I've been working on as well. And then I slowly bringing along the Powerhouse, but I still struggle to find the Powerhouse to be worthwhile for me. So it was interesting that somebody said that a lot of the big guys are playing with Powerhouse, but I'm assuming that's because they have some sort of way to swing perfectly every single time. So when it comes down to my magician, why do I like magician the best? So magician, I think the best way to show this would probably be just to get to all the archetypes. Just so that way I can compare them one by one. Rather than going in and out of the menus, you guys would I can kind of talk through it. So when we go to the archetypes, why is magician, in my person, and like I said, there is no one way to do it. If you're really good with technician, you're really good with Powerhouse. I'm not sitting here telling you trash it all and start up with a magician. But the thing is that the three most important categories to me are, to this game, are power, obviously, swing path, and contact. Those three things are the most important thing. And if you go through everything, nothing puts it in a sweeter spot, right? So for instance, technician, you are going to be able to get 25, say you put all 25 to swing path and all 25 to contact. That's going to be great. And that's what a lot of people are doing. They're just pretty much maxing out that category. And then they're putting 20 fitting points on power. But that really only is going to get you to about 284 to 288 yards of like driver carry distance. When it comes to distance with the irons, it doesn't matter that much. But when it comes down to the driver, you're really only getting about 280 yards or so. When it gets to my magician, for instance, my magician, I don't have it fully maxed out. I do have most of my fittings on my driver, but I have a 294 yard carry. And then, you know, I'll give you a little sneak peek. If you equip the flight ball towards your golfer, you're going to get an additional 11 extra yards of carry. So that puts my driver up to 304 yards of carry on the Magician. That's something that Technician can't get. It's not possible to get it that high. Even if you put all 25 points on power, you're still not going to be able to get your power up that high. It's going to be quite a bit of a struggle. So that is why. And now I really like Sculptor, because I've been finding with my abilities, and this may not be everybody's, I'm putting everything towards swing path to balance out the swing path issue here, but I have such a higher starting point for power right now that I'm going to be able to probably get my driver up to about 310 to 315 yards of carry. So that's going to just make it a lot closer to the holes. I'm going to be able to go at a lot more greens in two. So we can kind of like, I'll show you my little Sculptor build right here. Do I account for ball lie, or is it automatically in your swing? It depends on which game mode, which difficulty you are playing. If you are playing on a easier difficulty and you have the Pro Vision, the True Vision turned on, then you will have it automatically account for your numbers. But if you're playing on the higher difficulties, that does not account for lie penalties and lie range and things like that. So you definitely have to play into it. But lie is really tough, because how you swing the club, whether your swing is open, whether you pull it, whether you push it, all of that aspects plays into the lie. And then the wind, the crosswind on top of it plays into the lie. So wind is actually just a very minimal marginal aspect, and a lot of people get stuck on it, of like being stuck on a hill versus another hill. It doesn't play as much as you think into it. So this is my Sculptor build right now, right? So I already have maxed out my power here at 80, and I've actually considered I will respec eventually if I ever get VC, if they ever fix this issue. I'm running into the VC issues the same exact way that everybody else is running into the VC issues. I'm trying to build these guys out, but I refuse to put my credit card down on the table just because that's how they set this game up. And so my power right now is 288 yards. I'm adding 20 fitting points towards it, so it's going to be up to it's going to be maxed out, which means I'm going to be able to get my driver all the way maxed out once I get there. And then on top of that, I'll put the flight ball into it. It'll give me an additional 10 yards, and then my driver will be probably up around like 320 yards of carry, which is huge. That's the difference between 2 club lengths for a lot of people. And like the Technician people who are playing this game, they're going to have 286 yards of carry and be after their fittings and everything, and they're going to be about 20 to 30 yards behind. Correction is not the way to go since the update. Correction is the way to go if you struggle with the new off-axis meter. If you struggle with the off-axis meter, then you definitely need to go that route, just because you kind of need to figure it out. Let's play a little bit with we're gonna start off with my Magician build, and then we're gonna work towards my Sculptor build. We're gonna play some online stuff. If you guys want to see some testing stuff that I did, I can show you that as well. I swear my Technician has power and contact opposite of each other. They do. Yes, they do. Controller attachment, I can only assume, most likely, yeah, maybe they do have a controller attachment there. I have a 99 tech with 56 power and 4 power fittings, and I'm driving the ball 310, 340 depending on slope. What's your carry number? So I'm assuming if you're carrying it 56 power, let's see. I think it's this one. Because 56 power, 4 power fittings is only going to give you 20 points. I'm just interested to see. Let's just start here. Oh, so you're accounting for rollout then. Because depending on like firmness of fairways and stuff, the ball will obviously roll. Because 59 gets you 276 yards, and then you throw all to your power fittings, which is an additional 20, right? So that would be 20, what did I say, 59? So 79. That gets you to 288 carry, which is really good. So, yeah, I mean, that's good. And then if you throw the ball fitting on top of it, you're going to get an extra 10. Yeah, unless you have a serious headwind. So this is pretty much where my sculptor build starts. My sculptor build starts here, and now I'm going to have 20 additional fitting points to apply to it, which is going to essentially get it all the way maxed out to a 99 overall. And then on top of that, so it's just going to be like, you're going to carry the ball plenty far enough with that build. But obviously an extra 20 to 30 yards, in my opinion, will go a long way. And that's why I'm building my second build towards that aspect of it. What do we got? What do you hear? Bonzo, have you figured out the total amount of points that you can max on each set for Archetype? For instance, a technician can max at 142 for power and contact, where a magician, I believe, gets 154. Are you Bonzo, was the original idea behind the magician being the best? Yeah, yep, Eric's got me covered there. What's going on, Betka? Getting shifty swings after the update. By the way, who is the boba milk guy who shoot around? Don't worry, he's already been reported. I don't know who that person is, and there's no way on a master setting are they shooting 25 under par. So it's already being looked into it. I already know that there's been some investigations into their gameplay. I have a magician that has 78 power, contact 82 swing. And if I ever miss one of your questions, make sure you put it back in chat. This is your time to answer all your questions. So feel free to pop in whatever questions you got. Dun, dun, dun. Let me just send this section. All right. I have magician, 78 power. Oh, let me just hit this ball and then I will answer your question. First swing of the day. Perfect. A little rhythm, not perfect, but not too bad right down the middle. I have a magician, 78 power, contact, 82 swing with a 53 correction, 78 rhythm, transition, and putt contact, 71, putt pass, 73. Just got to level 100. Just to clarify, is that a question or statement? Because it sounds like a pretty great build if you ask me. I have a magician 290, but did it in early access, primarily used tech. I'll have to look into magician. Yeah, what I would say is, like, you don't have to look into magician if you're playing really well with your tech. What the best thing you can do is find a course that is difficult to something that would be like a competitive level course to what you're looking for, and then set it up the course the same exact way, and then put both builds in there together and figure out which one works the best. Figure out which one you shoot lowest with. Play like 3 rounds with both of them and figure out which one you shoot the lowest with. That's what I would recommend. That's what I'm going to do at the end. Once my sculptor catches up to my magician, I'm going to start playing with the sculptor and the magician at the same exact time, and the technician. I'm going to play with all 3 of them, and then whatever one I'm shooting the best with after a few rounds, let's go, is the one I'm going to play with. Anytime someone is shooting 20 strokes better than the top players in 4 rounds should immediately throw up red flags. Yeah, it definitely did. I mean, Masters difficulty, even like the best, and I'm not a top, like, I'm not a platinum top 100 level player. I don't play. I do a lot of the testing. I do all that stuff. That's what it's all about for me. But when it comes to like those top guys, ooh, I pulled that. Those top guys were also like losing to this person, and they're shooting minus 25 on a hard. Wasn't a crazy hard. I know the greens were pretty flat, but minus 25 on 18 holes. You have to be driving most of these greens, so you have to be doing some sort of glitch aspect of it, of driving the ball 390 yards, which I don't think is very possible in this game. So it will be interesting to see what happens with that. Oh, what a shot. Bounce up. Oh, what a shot. Go in the hole. Let's go! That's how we start off the stream. Like and subscribe for that. Come on now. Let's go. Sorry if I blew your ears out there. Did you mention that 3 days after early birds, they nerfed VC rewards with 60% and make 1 skill point? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. They have not fixed it yet. Oh, I'm in the middle of the screen. Oh my god. You're right. You guys haven't even, how's that? I got so locked in on this match, I completely forgot that, well, I hope I looked good. Damn. Damn, that's sad. That was such a good shot. I feel stupid now. But you know what? It was epic. I'll tell you. I'll have to just tell you, it was epic. All right. Is it worth? I have correction. What do we got? We got Jerry. I have correction at 90 at a technician. Level 99. I'm struggling a bit on masters. Could I go higher, or do I just suck? And can I get better? Well, I will ask you. If you went 90 with correction, I have a correction at. If you have 90 with a correction, that means you drastically sacrificed your swing path. So if you're sucking, you need to ask yourself, good putt. You need to ask yourself if, like, what's the, are you struggling to hit the ball on line? Are you struggling to hit it close to the flag? Are you struggling? Let's go. Are you struggling? Like, you got to figure out what are you, is it putting that's struggling? Because if it's hitting towards flags and accurately, I would say probably tone down the correction, tone down the correction, and apply more to swing path. I don't think you need to go that high on correction unless you're really, really struggling with the off-axis meter. Is it worth grinding ranked tours? Like, do you think the level rewards will be worth it at the end of the season? Anton, hard to say because we haven't seen the rewards yet. I would say no right now because you're losing VC while playing that game mode. But you're not losing VC, but you're getting 4 VC every single time you play. Unless you have a ton of VC, I don't think it's really worth your time. I would play probably the Masters level 1. I play the Masters and the Pro 1, the daily tournaments. I don't really play the weekly tournaments as much. I think you're going to be able to do a lot better on the daily tournaments than the weekly tournaments because less people have time to play more daily tournaments than they do weekly tournaments. So I think you're going to get better rewards out of that aspect. Damn, I can't believe I just chipped in out of that crazy lie and I had myself in the middle of the screen. Like a damn amateur. Do we know who this is? Oh, Gaby Baby? I don't know who that is. No. This is just a random... A lot of the times lately, though, whoever I'm playing... Let's go. Come on, the putter's hot. The banana's hot right now. Got a hot banana. Most of the time when people hop in here, they actually, and I play them, they end up hopping in the stream too. Oh snap, just thought about the fact you can load up multiple builds at the same time and assign them to one controller. You mind blown. There you go. I had to blow your mind there for you. Bob, what's going on? Keep up the killer content. Yeah, so you guys want to know tomorrow's video is going... Oh, I pulled it again. Yikes. Get over that tree. Oh, still perfect fairway. Tomorrow's video is going to be about whether the ball packs matter. So that's what tomorrow's video is going to be all about. I did so much testings early this morning before work, and you guys will see tomorrow about if any of those balls, the ball packs, actually help you or hurt you. The ranked tournaments get you ranked and qualify for things like the Arnold Palmer Classic. That's good information there, Jonathan. Bonzo, respec is quite an investment nowadays. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Unfortunately. Bill, is it just me or did they up the VC? Can you get from weeklies and more weeklies to complete, or is it just the same as last week? I'm not sure. I have not seen anything. I know one of the advice, like early advice that we gave them was make the daily and the weekly VC more worth it. Gonna have to spin back a little bit off this hill. No way did it not come off that hill. Wow. That was not what I wanted. I tried to use this hill. I'm gonna give up unless this banana stays hot right here. Ah, I pushed it. Ah, damn it. That was stupid. I tried to get cute with it and spin it back. Sorry, should have said 90 contact, struggling to hit perfects. Swing path is high too. All right, so you have 90 contact, very high swing path. You're on technician build, and you're struggling to get perfects. Do you have your skill points applied towards the little ticker marks? Because especially on Masters, you have to... One of the best recommendations I can say on Masters is like even like the high level players on Masters, they're not hitting perfects a lot of the time. But what they are doing, for instance, what I always try to do is I try to stay left of my bottom marker and right of my top marker. And what that does is it creates a push with an open face. And I have a natural draw shape here. All right, so wait, sorry, down 20... down 26, 26, 201, 181. But I want to make sure I'm on that top shelf because he's in a bad spot, and if I chip in, I have to chip in. Too much. I juiced it. It's a beautiful view. This bush. No! Oh my god. Lacking focus here answering questions. Gotta make this. Nope. Alright, we're down here. So you're 90 contact, high swing path, you're struggling. I would just rework your, not rework your attributes, but I would just, that's a tough one because if you're struggling, I mean, perfects, I would just maybe try the other shot shape. For instance, if you're a fade person, try a draw. Maybe you'll find more, like, to be honest, like for me, I hit so many more perfects when I was a draw hitter than when I'm a fade hitter. And that's why I went with the draw over the fade. Drop respec to 50 VC, that won't happen. I've already tried to get that number down from 500. A comment was so we know who the cheater is yet. Your latest video helped me out a lot. Thank you very much. I'm glad it helped you out. Go. All right, he opened the door for me here. I got to take advantage of this one. All right, we're 99, up 7. into 7. So probably 14 additional. Puts me at 109. But I want to make sure it doesn't spin back on me. Go. 106 watching, only 16 likes. Hit the button, guys. I agree, John. Appreciate that. Looking out for me. It's because you guys haven't hit the button yet. That's why I'm losing. I'm just kidding. But I appreciate you guys. If I make this, you got to hit this button. If I miss this, then, you know, I'll go subscribe to all your channels. All right, sucks. Got to hit the button, unfortunately. Got to hit that like button. By the way, your testing videos are awesome. Went from shooting about 12 over to around even par after watching 2 of them. There's 16 of them out right now. Just imagine what you're going to be shooting after watching all 16. I think 16 or 15. And then tomorrow there's another one on all about the ball and how you can have a leg up on everybody. Oh no. Go left of it. All right, I got to stop pulling it. It's because I keep looking over here, but the game's over here. But I appreciate the kind words, Bill. That's what it's all about. Super minimal, but I think tap in animation is cool. Absolutely. I love that little animation. Along with the concede putt hole option. Lucas, I completely agree with you. I think those are quality of life things that really go a long way. I don't know if I should risk this, but I think I should risk this. One hop over it. Ah, it's all right. That video was awesome. I went from stuck in par to birdie 1 in no time. That was, love it. That's what it's all about. Putting out, that's what I started this channel for, is to help you guys out. Do you swing left or right stick? Right stick. Looks like you have a low AP on correction. Yeah, I don't add anything to correction. My correction is 53, 54, but I have no issues with the adjustment swing. All right, we gotta put this one close. See if we can chip in another one here. All right, not terrible, not terrible. I got you, brother JV. Appreciate that. Nux. Yes, concede is nice. Good afternoon, Pac-Man. What's going on, man? My correction is like 53. It's manageable. I just have to stop pushing on my downswing sometimes. Wow, what a putt. What a putt. That's crazy. Hey, if they're going to make 50 footers, then they deserve. What up, A-Bomb? That's my guy. A-Bomb, have you gotten to play the game? Tie spinner is so risky, but I love to play that shot. Yeah, I don't really use it much, to be honest. It is a cool shot, but I really do not find much use out of it. So somebody asked earlier about why I use Magician, right? So I'm assuming this person is definitely a technician build, and they're at 180 yards after that drive, and I'm at 152. So that's a 28-yard difference right there. And just imagine if when I get my sculptor build up, which is going to have probably another 10 to 15 attribute points towards it, how far ahead I'm going to be when it comes down to those things. You can get away with a lower, like a 70s contact and a 70s swing path. You can definitely get a lot of extra yards over people. All right, so we got 5 miles an hour, 5 yards helping, up 3, so only 2 helping. So we'll one hop this right here to account for that. Ah, I pulled it. Pulled it on the meter. What a perfect number too, though. Does swing bias need to be in ranked matches, guys? I believe it does, because ranked is like competitive modes, and there's other game modes for just regular matchmaking in which you don't have to. This person is putting out. They need to speed up the greens in this game mode. I understand it's on pro difficulty, but they really need to speed up the greens. Take a loss here, unfortunately. But it's alright. Fade on left sticks seem more consistent to me than opposites. 27 VC. Oh boy. What am I going to do with that? I'll buy myself a chocolate bar. Anyone else having issues with the career mode freezing or crashing? I haven't heard too much of that lately. I know in the early on days it was. The swing bias need to be, we answered that one. I have 12k VC. Should I start a magician or sculptor, or is it worth it? However many VC says 3k. I mean, if you're not using it, then we should, let's switch builds here. I really want to build my sculptor up because, I mean, my magician right now, the reason why I'm like not always playing it is because it's got all of the main categories that I want. It's just I have to get my putting up a little bit higher. But sculptor, I'm interested in. I'm interested in getting my guy maxed out here. What's up, Pricey? Use sculptor, Mo. What's going on, Garrett? Thanks for hopping in, guys. Don't forget to smash that sub button, that like button, have a good time button. That's what we're here for. I'm here to answer all of your questions, and that's what it's all about. Gotta get my putting stats up here. Ooh, I can apply 1 attribute point. Sick. So one of the things that I really need to do with... So my goal here for my sculptor build is I'm going to get this to 70. And then the rest is going to go here on... No, I want this shaping to an 85 and this to a 74. That's what I'm working towards right now. Got any attribute? Oh, we got some points. We got some points to use. Is power drive worthwhile? I think it's a waste because the margin of error is very small when it comes down to that. See, they did up it. I've noticed this multiple times. The pick attribute, the boost was 8. And then it went to 16. And then it went back to 8. And then it went back to 16. And they keep on tweaking it because I think they want people to have to spend more VC to boost the pick shot. And they want to keep the pick shot away from people. I knew it. Knew it. But right now, is this going to be 16 too? All right, it's not 16. They're just really trying to keep people away from the pick shot. All right, sorry, I was focusing in. Let's get some questions. Magician Max, Technician Max, Sculptor 93, Powerhouse 88, Greenskeeper. Looks like Paul, you've probably been playing a lot of this game. Let's ask Paul. Paul, which one do you want? Which one do you like the best? And I'm popping up my DMs right now for you, Rain. I haven't forgotten about you. Got one request. You would like to send me a photo. I'm assuming that is you with the tiger. There you go. Now you can send it. Driver is kind of obvious, but would you be able... What would be your ideal setup fitting wise for your woods, irons, and wedges? Just depends on your build, right? So, when it comes down to woods, I mean, I can show you. I have mostly some power stuff. Oh, you're new. Play your first tournament in my career on Pro-Am difficulty or higher. Oh, I have seen this. And it's not in your... I have not seen if I have equipped it, but I have seen that challenge. Kind of we're gonna hop in here. I'll cover. I don't see it popping up. I'll see if I can find it on the side, and then I can message you in the DMs if I can find a resolution to it. So drivers, obviously. Woods I like to max out as well with power because I want to be going at par 5s and 3. Or par 5s and 2. And when it comes to the woods and the wedges, I like to prioritize swing path and contact and maxing those out. Hold on, this person's got their mic on, so. There we go. That way they don't say anything obscene in here and get me in trouble. Whose leg do you have to hump to get an Evo tool? That's a good question. Still have all my fittings and haven't upgraded but one club. Yeah. How do you get to par 2? I need to get 3 wins to get an Evo tool. So you got to level up on your online ranked modes. How much VC does it take to max a character after rebirth? I don't know what the new VC numbers. I know it's like 10,000 just to go from 75 to 85. So I would assume with those numbers, it's probably going to be. I think a max character usually for 2K games are if you go to the buy. It's $100 for I think 16,000 VC. Usually it's close to that number, so I'm assuming it's probably 16 to 18,000 VC just to max a character out. Come on, win, pull it. Why did not allow that? I recently subscribed to your channel and it helped me so much learning the game. Thank you very much. Feel free to ask whatever questions you want. Would have loved if they added a golf sim where you could see swing speed, ball speed, spin rate. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know how you'd really be able to use those numbers. They'd just be pretty much them putting random numbers up on the thing. They really need to speed the greens up in this mode. Wait. I'm so confused. Oh, it's because I was in the bunker. Yeah, that's right. Magician's your number 1. Oh, cool. All the boots for the Archetype specific skills have been 8 and 16. They were all 8 originally. But maybe I just haven't noticed it because I haven't done another character in a while when they did add it. Are the clubs from the pro shop better or just cosmetic, Vic? They are just cosmetic. Spend that 750 VC to get 1 Evo tool. Yep. That's pretty much how it goes these days. Alright. This win pretty much cancels itself out. Add a little bit of height. This is the only issue with playing with a lower ranked player right now in this. I'm ranked higher because I play with my magician most of the time. But I'm trying to level this guy up. And his attribute points. I don't have any fittings on any of my clubs, so my attributes are pretty down. What's up, CJ? Should I use my evil tools for my starter clubs? Are their starter clubs the one you want long term? If they are not, then I would say, like, is there a club right now that you like better than, like, for instance, I have Titleist stuff. And I'm cool with keeping Titleist moving forward. But if you don't have something in the shop that you want right now, I wouldn't wait 3 months. I would just use your Evo tools. You're going to get more Evo tools in time when other stuff comes out. But if you're like planning to use like Vokey wedge, like there's black SM9 wedges, I believe, in the My Career. If you're planning on earning those ones, then I would just wait till you earn them and then use your Evo tools down the line. High Rollers game mode, a viable way to earn some extra VC, only if you win. But yeah, can be. Got my steaks on the grill and my boy could shot in the background. Have you played the game yet, A-Bomb? What's the highest clubs can go? Right now it's Sapphire, which is blue. But then in future seasons, there's going to be newer and newer iterations that come out. Saw a video where one of the sponsors in my career was chewing tobacco called... Yeah. I don't know if that's, is that a real? Or is that just a joke? Come on. Let's warm this baby up here. When will you get anti-cheat? The ranked tours are ruined once again by players who shoot -18. It's ridiculous and robs us of all the parallel and online tournaments. Yeah, but you don't have to worry about that because I know you want to win, but at the same time, like I saw a disgusting controller we shared in the Discord of the content creators of like somebody who created this device to hold their joystick perfectly in a spot that they needed. Like people, you know, it's sad, but like people will get crazy just trying to figure out how they can, you know, cheat this game instead of just playing the game. Why is there no clubs in the PGA store? That's because there's 6 seasons or 5 seasons projected. So like they're going to roll out more clubs as the seasons go. They can't just give them to you all right out of the gate. But pay attention to like the daily and the weekly updated stuff. Like I got my banana putter on a daily one. Stay. Bounce up. I'm just a puppet for 2K25. I don't agree with that, but sure, you could believe whatever you want there, Steven. You have a wonderful day. Sapphire's higher than Sapphire yet. No, you cannot. Nah. Let Steven live out it. You know, what Steven doesn't realize is him watching this stream and commenting on it is only paying me money. So I appreciate your dollar bill there, Steven. We talked to 2K about the loud-ass controller noise. You're telling me, Chevy boy. I have been trying to figure out... Has anybody figured out how to turn that off? Because I have been going through every setting possible trying to turn off that loud-ass noise. And I cannot figure it out. Shadow Tactics, thank you for helping out other people in the chat. That's what I love to see. A little help out for everybody. Love to see that. Oh, all right. It's in a good spot. With no spinner inside 25 yards, have you done a lot of testing with the short approaches? Are you finding a lot of inconsistencies with the results, or do you have an upcoming guide for that? No. I've used a lot of the chip. I still think the chip is really good. The pick is obviously really good out of the bunkers. I think if you're applying your shot shaping attributes properly, you can create spin on your own. In that instance, it definitely would have been worthwhile to have a spinner. Only hold your thumb over it. That's all I got. Yeah, I agree. The Greenskeeper perk where you get additional lines on the green worth going for? I think it's very much so worth going for. I putt so much better with it. But Test out with the my players, like the Will Zalatoris. Play with like Will Zalatoris or Colin Morikawa, and then play with Tony Finau, who doesn't have it, and then figure out whether or not it works for you. What do I think about the tie spinner shot? I think it's a cool shot. I don't see it being used as much because it stays very low and it kind of skips around. So because of that, it is it's not very predictable. If you're good with the flop, that should be one of the better go-to shots. Do you know the rankings for ranked mode and how many points you need? I don't know the full breakdown of all the modes, or the breaking sections between like Pro, Albatross, Condor, all of those. But I believe there's a guide. I can try to find it for you. I agree. Super flop is way too OP. Yeah, super flop is pretty clutch. All right. Go. Try to fight back here a little bit. I love pick shots out of the bunker. Yeah, definitely best shot out of the bunker. You can turn down your controller volume in the PS setting. That's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I could find too. But I just wanted a button to turn it off. You love hitting the stinger shot? To be honest, I didn't really want to spend my skill points towards it because I didn't really see myself using it. But do you find a lot of uses out of the stinger shot, or do you just like the way it looks? There you go. We're fighting back here. You're struggling with your swing, come and join my society, relax and play 2K25. Sounds like a good option. Flop shot is great for fade bias players, not for those on a draw. I agree, Pete, and that's why I don't use it very often. Because my guy's a draw swinger. Oh, I'm going to be right behind this tree. Oh, I can't wait to get fittings with this guy and level him up. Have you published your elevation and wind speed test course? You know what? That's a great question. And I just might have something for you right after this. Right after this match here and a couple holes. Stay tight. I'm going to have something specifically for you on that aspect. So I've gotten the flop, super flop skills as well as others. Oh, this is over. Oh, he left. All right. A win's a win. A win's a win. So I've gotten the flop, super flop skills as well as others, but there are times when the game does not allow you to use it. Yeah, it's very much so limiting. I can't even adjust vibration since I have the Edge controller. Only regular DualSense. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. All right, Pricey, you asked me a question. You said, do I have my training facility published? Well, I did it early this morning just for you guys. So if you want to test things and you want to practice, you can go to MK Train Facility. You can search it and you will find that it is here for you to play. And I was going to put out a video on Friday about it because I think the ball video is a little bit more important, but I was going to put it out on Friday. But since you are all here, I will let you know. One of the important things you're going to want to know, and it's something I will cover in the video, if you want the wind directly into your face, just put it as north. If you want the wind directly behind you, you can put it as south. But you can come on in here and test it, and I will just kind of caveat something that you guys just probably should know. But I published it for you guys specifically to practice and play however you want. Has anyone else? I noticed I think they continuously tweak this swing to make it more and more difficult. So you can play the course now. You can practice however you want. There is one thing you do need to know, especially on this section here. Oh, I forgot that I was on different settings because I was testing earlier. Because I have this set up and I have so many holes going into this one hole. If you're ever, obviously you're not here trying to shoot well, but if you ever hit the ball in the hole when it comes to the little cross, you're gonna have to just keep hitting it into the hole because there's 11 holes stacked on top of each other right here. So you just keep hitting it, and then it'll eventually go to the next hole. You just essentially have to hit it through all those cups. That's the only kind of hiccup that I have, but you will be able to play every single test hole that I've tested, and I'll kind of just we'll quickly play through this course here so that way you guys can see the whole thing. All right, what do we got? I think I'm missing some questions here. Would not let me in rules of golf. Tom, you got it. Best build right now, Colin. There's a video on it, purely up to you. But I think the Magician gives you the best of so many different things. Should I upgrade shaping, recovery, rhythm, or transition first? I should probably pay attention to my swing so I don't hit it close like that. My other attributes are done. I would go to shaping. If you're a shaper, right? I would say, what do you use most? Probably shaping and rhythm is where I would go with that. Use a training facility. You got it, Bill. This hole here on hole 4, it's gonna tell you putter, but that's just because it's close to the green. But you can not putt it, and you can obviously there's no rules for chipping and pitching, and this is essentially so you can practice pitch shots. And if you ever do get a little bit stuck, just hit sometimes when I test out here on this live course, and I'm just because your score doesn't really matter, you can just hit start and then just click declare unplayable, and then just L1 it right back to your previous position, and then you can just keep hitting the same shot over and over again. So you can create your own little test section here, just how I do it as well. So these first couple holes, I think it's the first 7 or 8 holes, is working with the whole wind, crosswind, back and forth aspect of it. So that will definitely help. And then you start getting into the elevation testing, right? So this one is up 7 with a little bit of crosswind. And you can now practice. Oh, overshot it. It's gonna happen. Hit a flop. Get it back up there. Oh, it's coming on back down. Got to get it back up here. You can always, like I said, this isn't about... Oh, Jesus. Made this a lot more difficult than I needed it to be. Get it over here. Because this isn't about scoring well. This is about giving you guys a practice arena so that way you guys can practice and test out things that I've tested out. So that's what this is all about. So don't beat yourself up if the scoring is not realistic, because it's not about that. It's all about you guys having, high tee shots, low tee shots, wind, so on and so forth. And obviously I'm playing this really quickly so you guys can see it all. But like I said, it's not about putting, it's not about chipping, it's about tee shots, playing the wind, figuring out your numbers. And that's what it's all about. And in the end, you're going to... I'll show you an area, a little added feature that I added as well today. Just because I was testing out the ball physics of the flight, the spin, and the... What's the last one? Flight, spin... My brain's not working right now. There's a third one. Oh, forgiveness. Flight, spin, forgiveness. But these give you a variety of shots that go uphill, shots that go downhill, shots that go left, shots that go right. And like I said, if you ever have to just tap it in a few times, and then you can play. And then I also gave you guys a little bonus hole at the end of a really high extreme shot. Whoa. Stay on the green. Putting is obviously extremely easy because it's all flat. Tried every technique, my swing is not consistent, but love the difficulty masters. Just keep sticking to it, Midi Madness, and you will figure it out in time. Is this course posted? I just posted it earlier this morning. You can now play it. Just search MK Train Facility, and you can go in there. Make sure you give it a little 5-star rating so that way people can see it. And the video will be out on Friday, so that way you guys can get all like I'm giving it to you now though, but like putting it through certain things. And then I think it's this one. I added 2 holes at the end. One's 100 feet down, and then the other one's like 50 feet up. And obviously I'm just playing it really quickly right now. You guys don't really need to see me, calculate all these numbers. It's nothing crazy. But you guys asked to test your own shots and test your own stuff, so I want to help you guys out. So hit that like button right now. You can help me out on that aspect. This is the one. It's up 76 feet, so you're definitely going to have to do some calculations here. But you can play this as many times as you want. You can figure it all out yourselves and just try to get used to, it's not going to be the most beautiful course you've ever seen, but I'm not a course designer, and I just quickly made it so that way you guys can test everything out. And then when you get towards after this hole, when you get back, so we're only through 12 holes, but you obviously have seen so much different variation. There's 3 trees right here. And I added all 3 of these trees so you can determine how high you're hitting the ball. So when I was doing the flight testing, I wanted to see whether or not the ball flies lower if you have it equipped, or whether or not, or if you're doing partial swings, how high you're hitting the ball. So you can use these trees right here as a gauge for, height of ball. So cool little tip there for you. So if you want to know how to knock down a shot, you can see all right, I want to hit at the second tree height, and you can start imagining tree heights as something that will work for you. So I hope this is kind of cool stuff that you will help. I tried to, obviously I can make I have a copy of it. I can make an actual more official version for you guys later on. But I mean, I think this will get the job done for what everybody's been asking. I appreciate you guys, all of the positive comments. You guys, and like I said, if you do get stuck into this situation, it's not about the score. Just keep on just tapping it in. There's, I think, 12 holes stacked on top of each other right there. But it's all about. It's all about helping you guys out, and that's what this channel is all about. It's not about me actually, playing the game all the time. It's about how can I help you guys become better at this game. And if this course makes you guys better, that's what it's all about. Oh, my controller's gonna die. Oh. If that happens... This didn't happen earlier when I played this course. Looks like the game's just completely locked up on me. Sick. Didn't happen earlier. I tested it out 3 times today. But it's there for you guys to play. It's there for you to practice. Hey brother, which vid of yours had the tips on how to upgrade the Evo clubs? Can't remember. I'm 89 overall and haven't touched the clubs yet. It's got a photo of it. Let me see what episode it is. It is episode 7. Fittings, level up tokens, and Evo tools. Episode 7 of the guide. Paul, I appreciate the 5-star. If the putt is 1 foot down, how far back do I need to pull it? That's something you just gotta play around with. Usually I use like where the club crosses my guy's feet. I use that visual for it. Unfavorite now yet. I honestly I played that course like 4 times making sure there was no issues, and I didn't run into that issue at all. So it's only because I'm live on stream. Is there a couple of easy Evo tools in Quest today? Oh, you're telling me. Wednesday wear and earn, this week's feature brand, 100 VC and an Evo tool if you complete 9 holes wearing a cosmetic item from the featured brand. All right. Learn more. Somebody said they need an Evo tool. Nobody wants to play Top Golf. Stop making that I didn't see any Evo tools. Finished 2 rounds as a technician. 5 rounds. A lot of fittings. Tuesday. Oh, a taco. Taco Tuesday. I'm assuming that's a taco putter. I haven't really looked too much into these lately. Oh, right here. Wear and earn. Finish a hole with a barstool clothing item. Finish 3 holes. So if you put on a barstool clothing item, you can get an Evo tool. So, but the key is you have to buy one probably. I don't think we have any of them for free. Let's see. Do I have any of them for free? I don't think so. But I like my outfits. My outfits are cute. Let's see. Do I have any barstool items? I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't have any barstool items. Let's see. What is a barstool item going for these days? You have to spend 600 VC or something. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Just about to unfavorite. We already covered that. It's taco putter. I got it when I got to 99. Do you use it though? Let's see what a barstool item is going for. Jesus. Well, you can spend 2,000 VC and you get 4 items. You can buy one for 750 VC. Let's see. Usually in like NBA 2K, what I do is I find a brand and I buy like their socks. 600 VC for that. 600. 600. Try to get some cheaper items here. Cheaper items are not barstool related. It looks like you're spending 600 VC. You got barstool socks, maybe? Yeah, so it's spend 600 VC for an Evo tool and 50 VC. So I guess you're getting a discount as if you just bought the Evo tool. But it's, yeah, not great. Not great. All right. What website? Panzer? There's a barstool item for free on their website. Okay. So then we can go do that. You may have to buy it. Should I Google it? Should we look at it? Let's see. Let's see if we can get everybody a free item here. Barstool Sports. I don't know how this website works. or where it might be. Somebody finds a code or something, let me know. Made to buy it. Works out cheaper. It does, yep. I used a taco putter greenskeeper. Just created it so I can get a little smaller greens. Yeah. Alright, let's rip a quick. There's a new challenge that I wanted to do. I was gonna call it the Tin Cup Challenge. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call this the Tin Cup Challenge, and I'm gonna see. We're gonna test it live here. I'm gonna play with the 7-iron only, all the way through the bag. If you guys ever seen the movie Tin Cup? And we are going to pick a course. We're gonna play only with the 7-iron. No putter, nothing. And we're gonna see how low we can shoot. Probably need my magician build for this. What do you guys think about this challenge? Need to switch my build here. Sometimes I feel like just being able to switch your build, it takes quite a long time. All these cutscenes. I just feel like it's just constantly just cutting through. Alright. I'm in my late 30s and mid playing. You got it, Bob. I'm happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Alright. Let's first test it out here. Maybe if we do well with 7-iron only challenge, we'll take it to can I win a online ranked using only a 7-iron. What do you guys think about that? I don't know how hard this is going to be. I've never really thought about it, but I was thinking about that movie the other day, and I remember when he broke all his clubs other than a 7-iron. Let's see, anything trending? Of course, it's these clubs. I wish I could remove all of the official courses. Crazy Canuck. I'm playing Crazy Canuck's course because he's a great guy. All right, here we go. Tin Cup Challenge, first ever. It's gonna be, maybe if you guys like it, you can give me some feedback, whether or not you think it's fun, and we'll see if we can shoot under par. Because that's what he says. 7-iron only. Who thinks I can par in from here? Oh, I forgot to change my difficulty settings. What difficulty setting should we play on? How about we'll play on pro difficulty settings. I think that's fair. Pro difficulty settings, 7-iron only. Can you shoot even par? We'll start there. And then we'll figure out some setting adjustments as we go. Just gotta remind myself always to only equip 7-iron. Maybe I just make that a second bag. Oh, I guess I didn't even think about this. Probably should have gone on the high side. Alright, we're gonna have to get creative. Oh, I'm not gonna... Alright. Because they limit. This challenge might be done right out of the gate. Nah, I figured this out. We're gonna loft it up. Hit the flag. Oh, almost made it. Gonna have to do some bump and run action here. See, this is where the problem happens. This challenge might just be absolutely a dud, is because they limit me. I don't have the bump and run unlocked, do I? I have the runner unlocked. Bump and run. Yeah, 7-iron. There we go. Why, it can work. Alright. Need 7-iron. Gonna have to bump and run this. Huh. This challenge might have been a good idea in principle, but it might be might not work out so well. Let's go. All right. Triple bogey, double bogey off the start. But we got this. Gonna have to take shortcuts. Use hills to our advantage. It's par 5. Can't get there in 2 with 7-iron. No. All right. Got to leave ourselves a good spot to putt from. You get the music. What happened to the music? What happened to the music? There we go. There we go. Looking good. Bad spot. All right. Birdie? Maybe this challenge isn't so bad at all. Can I get the birdie, though? No! No, no, no. Come back. I gotta master the chipping. Maybe we do putting, 7-iron only with putter? No. That ruins the fun of this challenge. There we go. We're in. Bogey. All right, we're making progress. Next one's going to be a birdie. You guys have any questions about anything you guys want answered? We're going to do this for 9 holes and see how it goes. And then we'll play somebody actually online. Alright, 7-iron. Up 10, so it's up 9. And with the wind. So it's 170 actually. Gotta give myself distance to chip these putts in. Am I gonna do a video on lie? Yes, I am. How do I like the game? To be honest, I really do love the game, and I really am sad that this whole VC thing has kind of taken the hype from the game away from it. Let's go! First bird with the 7-iron. That was bird. Yeah, it was bird. Bird. Maybe this challenge isn't so bad. 7-iron. Gonna be up a big hill. Stay in the fairway. Stay in the fairway. All right. We got up 10 again. Yeah, up 10. 161. Carry flag. It's gonna run a little bit. Bounce up, bounce up, bounce up. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get up and down. Can't get too close because there's like an art to it. What can I use? I use the runner here? Let's try the runner. Bad idea. I completely agree that I think this is the best golf game. take a little break out of it. We can save par here. Oh! How the hell do I get this? Oh, it would hop over the hole. This is extremely challenging. You just got to give yourself like 5 feet. You have a timeline of when that video will come out. Probably this weekend. To be honest though, like I've kind of done lie in the past, and there's too many other elements are going to play into account for it, and it's really not going to make that much of a difference. Right, down. Well, I mean, it does make a difference, but it doesn't play as much of a factor as you think it is. Down 7, so 140. This baby's gonna run. We gotta try to hit it high. Little sawed-off 7. My favorite club in the bag. All right, all right. All right, this is the tough part. The putting is the hardest part. You can't just... We're finding a groove here. Finding a groove. Struggling with the pitch shot. What's the best shot for 40 to 80 yards out? Anything under 50 yards, the spinner is hands down the best shot. Anything over, I would say, anything over 50 yards, I would still use the pitch shot. I think that is worthwhile. I think that's a good shot to use. All right, we're going to use this backstop to our advantage. Try to use a little punch shot into this bank, run it up there, get creative. Oh no, it's a bunker. All I could use is a punch shot here. Go up that hill and come back down. It's tough to hit these shots. Alright, let's give this one. Gonna have a little bit of break to it. No, don't get too close. There's like no break in these because it's 7-iron. Just gotta start aiming at holes. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hit this in the hole. I'm staying true to the challenge. Not going to be able to hit it in the hole. Quad bogey. This one hurts. Oh. As it just falls away. I'm gonna max out here. Maybe I need to run some trial error with this challenge here. Because I don't think it's going to be what I thought it was. Alright, let's go play something else. What did you guys think of that? You guys think you can do better? Also, not an easy course to do that challenge on. Just because It is quite taxing. That was definitely tough. I'm trying to level up new characters. Am I better off doing quick play or career mode? Career mode. All right, we've been streaming for quite a bit. Do this one more ranked match, and then I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna put out some videos for you guys tomorrow. Try to get that live video out there for Tim. And knockdown shot, choked shot approach. What is really the difference between the two? Yeah, they are pretty similar. They are pretty similar. I think it's just about how it manages in the wind. I haven't gone full testing, so I don't know the full answer to that question just yet. But hopefully in time, I can do the testing there for you as well. Choked has way more carry. There you go. Always here for you guys. That's what it's all about. So, got about 9 holes here. Hopefully it's in a win. And then we will give it a go. Might do another stream later this week. Maybe an early morning one. But I gotta get you guys the videos. That's what it's about. Chip in here. Chipinski. I pushed it. Powerhouse Archetype, 67 rating. I struggle so bad on putting. Should I create a different archetype? If you're only at a 67, I would stop now, yes. I would switch archetypes. As Shando agrees with me, the Magician build is hands down one of the most underrated builds you can probably come across. Yep. Right through that tree, and we still outdrove him. So you guys got any more questions? Now's the time to ask. But as always, though, you guys should know I try to get to as many comments as I can in the actual videos, so I will have answers for you guys there as well. 101 is the number. Hold it. I got a little bit of the pulls. Can still make that putt though. Damn. Oh, down too early. All right, let's go. Let's lock in. Mine is at an 88 right now. I can see where it's headed. Definitely think it's one of the better builds out there. Alright, I gotta pull what feels like even further left to stop with these pulls right now. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Right at it. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Did he give me a gap? Uh-oh, he did. Gave me an opportunity. I changed the hairs of all my guys just because I wanted to give them a little flavor, you know? So that way you guys can also tell the difference. When I got my blue hair guy, I'm with my magician build. When I got my red hair guy, sculptor, greenskeeper's green, teal is... That's nice. Damn it. What is it? White hair is my OG Powerhouse build. Just so that way you guys can start identifying what build I'm playing with at all times. So that's what it's all about. I think I finally started playing enough ranked matches where I'm high enough and I'm starting to play a lot more level competition. In the beginning, it was a lot of easy wins, but I think the easy win days are over, which is good. Oh my god, which is good, except when I'm having an off day. Pars aren't going to get it done out here in the ranked. Pars are not going to get it done out here. Certified butt whooping. Gotta love those broken animations. If I can make a comeback here, down 3, this will be one of the epic ones. Made a lot of comebacks here. The odds are definitely in my favor. He's hitting out of the rough. See if I can push this as far as I possibly can here. There we go. Where's this perfect swing been? And out here just pulling it, pushing it, pulling it, pushing it. Why do I always get disconnected from 1v1 ranked? What console are you on? Damn, this guy's laser focused. Needed it to break a little bit more. Damn. What a way to end that. Dormy. Gotta win every hole here. I agree. Chipping is much better than it used to be. Alright, come on. Never say never. It all starts with one swing. There we go. Now the odds are really against me, though. DC's a 25. Yeah, it could just be a server issue. This person is like absolutely locked in. We need faster greens out here. A big advocate for faster greens when it comes down to playing in the ranked mode. Like having balls stop that quickly, it just becomes a putting contest. Which clearly I have not putted well this match, as you can tell. Well, that's one way to close out a stream, but you know, every once in a while you got to get your teeth kicked in, pick yourself back up, figure it all out again. That's what it's about. But nice hour-and-a-half stream here. Leave it open for a couple extra questions if anybody's got some, and then everybody can hear the nice, extremely loud noise that my controller just sends all the time that they can't turn off. Oh, it looks like there's our opponent. 94 Magician. Good game. You were dialed there. Well-deserved victory. Well-deserved victory. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. That's what golf is. But you know what? There's always tomorrow. And as for today, though, this was fun. Wrap up this stream. Tomorrow's video will be dropping all about all of the ball mechanics, flight, spin, everything you need to know about it. Check it out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We'll see you